This one behind me is 2 times the size. Amigo's over here cutting and cooking. It's a perfect little shallow water pool. He's not letting me set it up. We're building a ladder. All right, and our total comes out to... What is going on, Cuffaro? Welcome back to another video. Okay, behind me is the second enclosure we're building this month. The second one. The first one we obviously already built, the Coda Money enclosure. He's doing amazing. This one behind me is 2 times the size. Almost. This one, instead of being what the Coda Mundi is, which is 20 feet long, 10 feet wide, 8 feet high, this is same length, 20 feet long. Instead of 10 feet wide, it's 16 feet wide, so it's 6 feet wider. And then it's the same height, 8 feet, so it's 6 feet wider than the Coda Mundi, which is almost double the width. As you can see, the posts are going in. It starts here, and it literally ends all the way over there. The Coda Mundi enclosure looks amazing, although we had gotten plants for him. Yeah, he absolutely destroyed the plant already. That's what the elephant ear looks like already. Just didn't last long. As you can see, he's ripping apart a ball right now. The hibiscus plant looks pretty good though, right buddy? You're gonna destroy that one too? Probably. The tortoise is absolutely hammering down a watermelon right now. This enclosure is going to be massive though. It's much bigger. Obviously this is the pathway between the two enclosures. Will be concreted at some point later down the road, and same with this side here. So now you can kind of really start to see the vision now. The corner posts are in. Amigo's over here cutting and cooking. What do we got going? What do we got cooking? Some steak and beef. Steak,
cerveza, tortillas, and my frijoles. Beans.
What's that?
Beans.
Beans?
Yeah.
You got beans. Hector's cooking. We put the grill outside.
Yep.
So the boys could cook while working. It doesn't get much better than that. Lunchtime's coming up, and they got some beans cooking, some steak. Ooh, that looks good. Cheers.
Delicious, amigo.
Delicioso. All right, after we eat, we get back to work. Alrighty, as you can see, this project's gonna require a ton of, well, wood, and all the wood is over there. The boys went and got that a little bit earlier. And now we're back home to get the project started. As you can tell, like I showed you, we have the layout, the basic layout, the size of the enclosure. We've been doing a lot of enclosure building lately. I mean, we literally just built that one, now we're building this one. As you can see the top of it right there, it's kind of starting to get that box shape as we speak. This middle post right here is put in just for support because it's so much larger that the center of the enclosure for the roof, since all this is closed in, is gonna need support. So that's why the center one is in right here. There we go. And this is the center support. So just like the other enclosure, as you can see, bottom support, center support, top support. This is the same exact thing. Bottom support, center support, and top support. And it's really gonna keep this entire thing together, except for this time, this is just so much larger. It's so hard to give perspective, and it goes for everything at the property, to be honest with you. Anyone that's ever been to the PC farm could tell you firsthand that everything in person, the ponds, the enclosures, it's all so much bigger. So much bigger in person than it is on the camera. It's so hard to show the size. Oh, Mia! Mia was behind the saw, and you got all the shavings on you, Mia. Go swim. She knows the word too, watch. Go swim, Mia. You got it all over you. Go swim. Oh goodness, there you go. Got it off. Easy enough. Okay. We just got this goat screaming over here. We got this new goat. If you didn't watch the last video, yeah, we literally got a new goat, and it was a rescue from a friend of mine. We got little baby on the trampoline. He was just laying down, now he got up. There's the new goat over there, kind of just looking at babe, and he just, all day. Little baby. You guys make friends with him at least yet? I think they made friends with him. Look at him, he's so clueless. So that goat lived inside for like a year or something like that. I don't even know. Lived inside, so it doesn't know anything about being outside, but obviously farm animals at some point, they're not supposed to live inside. They gotta eventually get out to the outside. So Billy, is that his name?
Billy.
We named him Lil Fella. Billy, Lil Fella, there's so many comments. Keep commenting goat names down below. Hopefully we end up keeping him. If not, Carlos said he'll take him back, but we're just kind of letting him settle in for the next couple days and we'll get a feel whether he's comfortable. That's the most important. And if not, then we'll give him back. But yeah, for now, Mr. Billy, Lil Fella, and all the other commented names he's still here.
119 un cuarto. Repítelo.
Say it one more time.
119
119.
un cuarto.
Un cuarto.
Simón.
Is that 119?
En Acora.
Holy smokes, that would be hard to remember. Eric, what are you laughing at? Here we go.
Aguas.
Oh yeah, right there, all the way down.
119 and a half.
And while Hector continues to cut all these pieces and create the outside frame, I don't want to bore you with that because we all know what that's going to look like. It'll really begin to show you the size of the enclosure. Until then, we have Munchkin here, who is just right now eating some treats from my uncle. Eating, what has he got, watermelon?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got watermelon. Some watermelon. There you go, Munchkin. Good job, Bubba. And we're going to get another Munchkin. Did I tell you that? We're going to get another one. We just got to make a trip to Texas now and do it. Amigo, we're going to get another one, 2 of them.
Oh my God.
I know.
You want to put them here too?
Yeah, in the same enclosure. It's a big enclosure. They can fit. And just like that, as you can see, it's been a couple hours and the boys have the entire frame done. Other than this right here, they just need to put one piece here and then the middle pieces, which is like this. But this is what everything is gonna look like, all the sides, and they'll drill these into each other. But walking in, you could already tell the difference, you know? Look at the size of this enclosure. It's huge. It's gotta be bigger because we're gonna have 2 inside of this enclosure. Ty, you better bleep my voice there because I just spoiled what animal we're getting. Speaking of which, if you have an idea what animal we're getting for this, definitely comment down below. I wanna see if any of you are right. Look at her baking. It's hot out, so they'll come and just kind of soak. It's a perfect little shallow water pool, and this is why we built it.
You say you want the door over here?
Yeah, I think the door would be good right here.
To open that way or this way?
This way.
Okay. You don't want the door right here, so you have both doors?
No, because just if I wanted to open two at the same time or something, they bump into each other. I don't know, I just figured nicer right here. Look at this thing, holy smokes, folks. And then we have the pathway right down the middle right here. Yeah, this came out really, really nice. The frame is pretty much done. And now, Hector, what are the next steps from this moment right here? Tomorrow we do cage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And later, if we have a chance, we can run the
rooftop.
Yeah, the 2x4.
Yeah, and then we'll probably do about a 12 by 12 section of the metal roofing, just like we did in the Cotamundi cage on this enclosure as well, because we want to provide that shade for the animal. So yeah, the next step would be, the frame is done now. It's the caging and the rooftop build. Essentially put these, see those 2x4s across the top, we need to do that over here, which really, that'll really tie this together. Day 2! Yeah! Woo! Day 2, baby! We're here. This is what the enclosure looks like. I know it's quite crazy right now, but the entire structure is, I know I said this yesterday, it's actually done now though. Look at this thing. Holy smokes, folks! That's the old one, or the existing one. Look at the size difference. Boom! Twice the size. Literally huge. It's crazy that we're building all of this so quickly. I mean, this is day 2. It's coming together really, really nice. What the boys are up to right now is actually working on the roof. If I come on in here, you can see the entire roof has caging on it now. It's completely done. Went to the store this morning, grabbed a bunch of the cage fencing that we used in the other enclosure too, and this stuff is $444 a roll. So this enclosure, and I like to go over the cost of everything. And I see the people commenting like how much you guys love to get like the whole breakdown. So yeah, those are expensive. We'll go more on topic of how much this project costs at the end of the video. But those are 444 bucks a roll. We had to get 2 of them.
Hi, amigo.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Too hot.
Too hot?
Yeah.
It is hot. It's toasty out today. I think it's probably like a, let's ask Siri. How hot is it today?
Expect partly cloudy skies today.
That's such BS. It says 89.
89. inside in the house.
Yeah, there's no way. Caging at the top though of the enclosure is completely done, and as you can see, it looks great. It looks amazing. All we need to do now is the boys are gonna put it on the outside of this. I'm not filming as much this time because a lot of the people that watch these videos, they watch every single video. Y'all watch it all, which, thank you, love you so much for that. But it would be kind of repetitive if I showed you every little step like we did the first enclosure. So you get the gist of it. Base of the enclosure is essentially done, and the caging goes on next. They also finished the door. This is the door, just like the last one. As you can see, it ends up coming out looking just like this by the time it has fencing in it and it's completed. We'll get the locks and everything we need here soon and the hinges. But that is the door, and it'll go right here. Right there. I figured that'd be easier access. We initially were gonna do this side, but what if I wanted to access both or something? I don't know. This looked just better for me. Look at it from up here. It's totally different. Crazy. It's a big enclosure, Hector. Yep. I'm gonna put a bathroom in here. I'm gonna live in here. Screw the house. It's becoming an enclosure, baby. We've got a half of the wall done. So all this whole top row, look how nice and tight that is without even the fascia, all the way down and across, and all the top is filled in too. This is a massive enclosure, plenty big, and that's what we wanted. We wanted something big for the animals. Something really cool as well, I'll show you. Since it gets so hot during the summer, I decided let's get fans for the animals. So we have these two outdoor fans, only one's in right now, but these are industrial fans. These literally will not break in the rain. They're good to be outdoors. There's 3 settings, nice and quick. And this right here, that piece of wood goes across. We're gonna place another metal roof. You see it over there, that metal roof right there. We'll have that on top of this, and then another fan facing the other way with an outlet box right here. These black wires will run up to the outlet box. And then both animals, since the deck we're making just like this, will be over on this side right here. Both animals will have not only a shaded area, but also a fan. So like this spot right here is just blowing air. It feels so good. Here in South Florida, it could reach up to temperatures in the summertime at like a 105, or feel like temperature of even higher than that. So, and as the owner of these animals, I feel as hot as that gets, it's probably a smart thing to get a fan. And at least I know I would want a fan. Now the pigs are a different story. They go mudding, they don't even sweat. There's a reason for the mud in those enclosures. But these are different. These are like my first ever like mammal type animals, really. And I want to do these enclosures the right way. So yes, by the way, I do see a lot of the comments adding more like swings and stuff in here for him. He absolutely destroyed the plants that we got him. I want to get like a swing in here, and I definitely want to put more decor, and eventually I will. Look at him. He's in the water right now. He's literally in the water bowl, and that's how you just know it's hot out. He's chilling in the water bowl. So Hector uses this, what is this, Hector? What do you call that? This bar of some sort, but he uses it to tighten the fence all the way along the entire thing. So as you can see, he grabs it, puts it in there, and then he pushes it against the wood. Look at how much it tightens up. See that? Watch, ready? Watch the bottom. See that? Boom. And that makes it straight. That makes all this very nice and tight, as you see. And now the fascia board begins. As you can see, Hector is measuring from there to there. We'll go grab a fascia. As you can see already, one piece is right here, but it makes it look so much better once these are on. I mean, look at all of what it hides. 1,000 times better. And now, measure how many inches? 56.5.
56 y medio.
56 y medio.
3/4.
3/4.
56, 3/4.
3/4.
Yeah, 3/4 is like 3/4.
3/4?
Yes, sir.
Bam, right through. And that piece should fit perfect. Oh my goodness, amigo.
Okay.
How the heck do you do it?
20 years. Karen.
And there we go, folks. 10 times better. We'll do that along the entire outside of this entire cage. But as you can see, it makes the world of a difference. We got a package, and I've got to show you what's inside of it. Our friends over at Custom Cages, who actually sent us the first Codamundi cage where Munchkin was in the beginning, we'll get another animal for it soon, sent me this box. And in this box is this. Look at this. All these different pieces of wood. They each have these little washers with a little twist screw on there so I can put it through the fence and it'll stay on wherever I end up mounting it. So the Coatimundi could literally climb up and get on this, or whether it's a Coatimundi, whatever it may be. Let's see what else. They sent another one. See? Boom, another one. And then 2 big ones. These are much bigger. This is what I can put in the Coatimundi cage, and he's just gonna love it. Super simple, nothing crazy, but it's like a little shark fin shelf. I love it. Thanks so much, Custom Cages. I appreciate that. I already know I can expect what he's already doing, which is climbing up my leg. Come on, buddy. Go up there. I think I'm gonna put it like right here so he could almost jump from the deck onto this. Dude, I haven't even set it up yet, bro. I haven't even set it up yet, and this guy's all on it. Dude, you're gonna literally not even allow me to set this up correctly. Well, yeah, you're not even allowing. He's not letting me set it up. But you get the point. I'll install this and he'll sit on it just like this on the side. And this is not even including what the heck we have to do inside the new enclosure as well. Say hi to the GoPro, Bubba. Say hi. Yeah. Dude, you love. Oh! It is day 3. Day 3, that's right. Look at this enclosure. It's actually complete. Oh. Boom. It's actually complete. This is what we're looking like from the outside. It's huge and it looks amazing. We have to get some more fascia, obviously, to finish the last couple pieces. We didn't have enough, but check this out. We got a big old door. I know the shadows are bad because it's like 7 in the morning right now. I'm up early. But same thing for this door, as you know. Come on in. This morning, I was spray painting some spots in the ground and different ledges that I think we should do for this enclosure. So around this center support post, I think it's gonna be really cool to go about, well, I marked it actually, this high, probably about 18 inches if I had to guess. And we'll go that high with just a square shelf connected to the post. They're gonna not only go under it for shade, but they'll also climb on top of it. Right now in the corner, what you got, yep, that is our extra pieces of decking. The same decking we use for Coatimundi deck is going to be used over here, but in a different way. We're going to slant it like this all the way out as far as we can until we run out of wood over there. And that's all the leftover wood from the deck. Over here we'll do the same thing a little bit lower. We'll have stairs going up to a higher shelf here, and there'll be stairs going up to this shelf right here as well. So shelf, 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 shelf. And then this will be, as you can see, I wrote tire. This will be like 1 or 2 tires just sticking out of the ground. Hector's got the next piece of wood going in, but all of this, everything being built in here is like essentially like a enrichment. I like to say that often because you could simply just put like nothing in there, but the animals would lose their mind. You want to have things for them to do. Not only do, but climb, hide, so many different things. There's reasons why you have to keep these enclosures actually built up like this. Because they like to climb, right buddy? They like to climb. Look, he's always running around on this thing. I've got a little bit of our fruit from the fridge from cutting up last week. While the guys are finishing up some of these shelves, Mr. Coatimundi's gonna get some breakfast. All right, I know, goodness gracious. All right, there you go. Yeah, is that good? That's that good stuff, huh? Get the grapes, get the grapes. ASMR. Get the grapes, get the grapes. Get the grapes. Oh. Step by step, deck after deck build. A little walkway / stairs after stairs. And the center platform / shade. This entire enclosure is looking absolutely amazing. In just the last hour, it has changed so much. And now we're gonna bury the tires, which will end up giving the something to jump on, and not only that, they'll probably end up like going through it and stuff. Now over here, Hector's working on something that I didn't even say anything about this, but Hector's got an idea. I think I know what it is. It looks like a ladder. We building a ladder?
Well, we can put that one in the, on the roof.
Yeah.
So maybe he can play in the,
yeah.
And the second floor.
Perfect. Look at that. Holy smokes. And this is what Hector created. Look at this. Incredible. Looks amazing. We put it here, but there's a lot of stairs, and this, I feel like, Hector built it. I'm like, I feel like the Coatimundi would love this a lot more than the would climb on this. Granted, we could do another one, but This, I think Dakota Mundi would spend a lot more time on it because he loves just running up on stuff, and he doesn't really have like the climbing stuff in there other than his one little deck. So we're gonna put that in the Dakota Mundi cage instead. And an update on the tires, look at this. This is what the tires are looking like, which is awesome. They're just buried in, it's more so just something to run around and kick off of, and you know the gist. And just like that, our first shelf is complete. As you can see, look at that. Oh yeah, and it's got the structure it needs underneath to stay sturdy and not go anywhere even as time goes on. This looks absolutely amazing. First shelf, very nice and sturdy. There we go. Bury it in there. It's kind of pinched between this fence here, so it's pretty good. Oh, look, he's already on it. I knew he would love it. Now let's cover the legs up a little bit so it's like in there. He is gonna love this so much more. I knew he would like it. So, buddy, there you go. There you go, homie. There you go. He wants to jump on my back. Come on. Come on. Yep. Hector, he loves this.
Yeah, I see.
He likes it. Yeah, he came right up onto it. Hey, buddy. All right, go back on. There he goes. Down the stairs. You got some stairs in here now. Look at him. He's loving it. Just like that. I told Hector to leave the last screw out right there. Just, I wanted to put one piece of wood at the end. Felt like I did something on the outside of this thing. Hector and the boys did absolutely crush this build. Look at this. Holy smokes.
Man, looks like playground.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
We got tires. We've got the centerpiece that's now fully capped off, looks amazing. Stairs coming up. We got stairs over there. Now you might be wondering to yourself, Paul, what are the next steps? What else do we have to do in this enclosure? Well, let me begin to tell you. One of three things, right? There needs to be a cage. This exact fence right here, this chain link, needs to go on the ground across the entire enclosure because this animal is known to dig. So with all safety precautions taken care of, that will be installed on the ground. And then after it gets installed on the ground, well then we lay our mulch. We're gonna put a ton of mulch. This entire substrate will be mulch in here, the entire ground. So picture a cage, then mulch, and then the house builds is pretty much all we've got to do in this entire enclosure. And just like that, the biggest enclosure yet is complete. Yeah, we still ran out. There's literally one piece we didn't have enough fascia for, so I've talked about this dang wood the whole entire time. We still didn't have enough. But we did end up completing the sides of the Dakota Mundi cage. I figure we just knock those out and get them done, and it looks really, really good. Munchkin, what's up, Bubba? Look at this. I mean, back-to-back absolute banger cages. Look at this. The PC farm is actually becoming like a heck of a farm. Over on the other side, we just have like farm animals, which are still cool. It's great, but like now we're getting into real animals, exotic animals. I love it. And we still have more land behind this that we're gonna build. So imagine this is gonna be concrete right here. All this will be concrete. I might landscape here instead because you can just go in the tortoise if you want. Anyway, concrete down this way, right? And as you can see, look at the roof. We trimmed this roof, and then we have this roof installed, which you saw. But both of these fans are installed. Now eventually there's going to be a power outlet right here, and all of it is able to get wet. Gosh forbid it does get wet, it's totally fine. All this is exterior stuff. So there'll be an outlet plug right there with both of these kind of tied up there and make it look nice. But now both the animals, both the new animals and Dakota Mundi trying to reach the wire right now, Munchkin will have this fan on at all times until winter time and the colder times of the year. Anything under like 80 degrees out here, I'll probably turn those off. Just no point of running them. But this time of year, I'm sweating right now. It's hot. You can even just see the shadows in the sun. It's just blazing all day here in South Florida. So I figured the animals should have some fans. Look at these enclosures from the back end. It's crazy how big it is. Just nuts. So sick. Came out absolutely fantastic. What I know many wait for. How much did this enclosure run your pockets, PC? Well, let me tell you. So the material, the wood, the wire, all that good stuff. I gotta do math real quick. Just give me a sec. $365.77, Home Depot. $55.45, Home Depot. $881.57. Chain link fences at the feed store down the road. $1,069 flat, and that is on the bulk wood supply for this entire build. $1,069. And then I gotta incorporate the labor costs, which my guys get paid well, very well. We'll add that in there. All right, and our total comes out to $4,871.79. So 5,000 bucks. This is what you get. Honestly, not that bad yet again. The last enclosure right behind us, the Cotamundi over here, this enclosure was like 3,000, I think. We were just at like 2,970. So for less than 10 grand, we got both of these enclosures done. Now granted, keep in mind, I say done, but I still gotta build houses in here. I still gotta get mulch. I do have the wire, it's left over from these rolls. So we still have some things to do. I'm thinking that could be another maybe $500, but if you wanted to build this yourself, that's how much it costed me. But I tell you what, that is incredible. Whew, that looks good. I need every single one of you watching, especially if you made it to this point of the video, to go in the comments down below and try to guess what animal I am getting. I bet you won't guess it. Comment, and if someone guesses it, I might reply underneath. You see my little icon, all right? I'll be taking a look at the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for supporting. Big shout out to Hector and the boys for completing this amazing job as always. I'm excited because I gotta do the wire and the mulch and everything along with those boys in a couple days. If you're subscribed to this dang channel, you won't miss any of that. So make sure you're subscribed, smash the like button, and I'll see you right back here in the very next video. My cat is in here. That's not the animal I'm putting in here, I promise. Peace out.